What is up, guys? It is Lely, and today Konami have dropped some huge news regarding their new football game. See that, lads? Straight from the word go, you know it's big, because I didn't call it PES 2022. That is one of the first big changes that Konami have made. I'm not going to sit here and watch that 6-minute reveal trailer with you, because it's just a bunch of, well, useful, insightful stuff like this. And more of this. How much did you pay to get them to say that? Because I could have told you that shit for free. Before I tell you my overall views on this video, we will go into a little bit of in-depth detail about this roadmap that I've got up on screen right now. So what I'm expecting, because early autumn, you say you're talking early September, just say early autumn. That will be a little sort of beta mode. That's what it feels like here, where, you know, PS4 players can play against PS5. Just a little taste of cross-gen. Same with the Xbox One and Xbox Series X. It looks like a bit of a beta field because there's no My Club out there, because you'll see that in the next section, or Club Selection, they've renamed it, or whatever they plan to do with that. That is not going to be out straight away. It's just going to be, it's going to have that sort of online beta field, because you can see we can only use what it looks like 9 teams. There may be more, but from what we see here, we just get a little bit of an online example then, and obviously the all new game engine rollout, where it says at the top. So basically they're rolling the game out free, letting people play it, getting ready for the My Club experience or the Club Selection experience. So that will kick off in autumn, which I think will be late September, and that is also when they open up the player bases where we can play PlayStation to Xbox and PC players, which includes Steam. I think you can only play if you're using Steam, and it also says match pass system. So I think that is where, you know, player levels like pass support level 1 can play against pass support. Well, you know, you restrict it to just playing them, or you open it up. I think other than that, it's going to be open up until then. So, you know, up until late September, I think if I'm playing pass support level 1, I won't have the option of who to play against. Like, I can't say I only want to play against pass level 1. It's going to be, I have to play against everyone up until late September. And then when it comes to winter, let's just say, I think that is when they are going to open it up, including the mobile users. So we'll get to play, you know, I'm playing on my PlayStation 5 and I'll be playing against someone on my mobile. I hope Konami give us the option to take that off, because I don't want that. I don't want to be playing against people on their mobiles. I just feel like that's a recipe for disaster. That's also when they open up their esports tournaments. So their official ones will probably come in around, say, November, because that's when the winter kicks in, or if it's late October, I'm not sure. And then you also have the support for the mobile phones, where you can actually use your controllers. So that is the main of it, also with it being free to play. So that are the two big things. My views on the reveal, you can't really say too much about the gameplay, because what they've shown looks a lot like PES 2021, but a lot of this is all about how the game feels when it's in your hands. So I'm not going to say too much about that there. Obviously Iniesta and PK are going to big it up by saying we've done this, and they've talked about a new system called motion matching or something like that with the way the players move. I mean, we've heard all the buzzwords before, so until I get the game in my hands, or some sort of, you know, beta or more of a reveal in actual gameplay, I'll, you know, not talk too much about the gameplay. Now, my expectations with it being a free-to-play game, I thought, oh no, Konami, please don't do this, because it's just going to focus more on, you know, getting people to buy coins. But then I thought, hang on, we've got big games that are like Call of Duty Warzone, you've got Fortnite, you've got PUBG, you've got other big games that are successful through the free-to-play model. So hopefully that makes Konami actually focus on their gameplay more, because they know they've got more people focused on their actual gameplay, because, you know, when you make it free, a lot more people will try it. So it's as simple as that. So hopefully it's not the, you know, being free to play doesn't just signal the doom and gloom. There's an open opportunity that it can actually be a good sort of game in there. So looking at games like Call of Duty Warzone, that means there still could be a fully fledged AAA game, a really top game in there. But I've been playing Konami games for the last 5 to 10, well, for a lot longer than that, but in the experience of the last 5 to 10 years, I'm not gonna, you know, let expectations get too high. So in terms of it being free to play, it's not all doom and gloom. It can actually be good. It's just whether Konami focus on the right areas, and with it being a new mode called Club Selection. I mean, is it called Club Selection? Yeah, Club Selection. They haven't. I mean, it's still open for renaming. It says in there as well. But hopefully that means they're going to change the way My Club works, because My Club, for me, if you haven't played it, it's just too short a mode. There wasn't enough content in there, and within a month or two you're kind of bored of the mode already. So hopefully this club selection keeps it fresh, keeps it like up to date and stuff, and just gives you more reason to play it and last the year. I don't know if it's going to be called eFootball and it just runs for years and years and they recycle it and do something like a refresh every season or something, like you get more Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite Season 1, Season 2. I don't know if that's what Konami are doing with this. If they do, then great, as long as they make that open saying every season your team resets or whatever. I don't know, I'm not saying they should reset, but as long as they make it clear from the word go, then yeah, I'm cool with that. They just need to be a bit more transparent with what that is, which is I'm sure we're going to get very soon. With it being cross-platform, I mean, that's great, but the fact that they've got a mobile platform in there to play with the PS5, I hope it doesn't have any bad sort of downside on the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 or even Xbox, whichever ones. I hope the mobile doesn't have a hindrance on the platform there. So again, I mean, other games have done it like PUBG and whatnot. Like I've said before, games like PUBG have done it successfully where mobile users can play against PC players and so on. So again, it's not doom and gloom. If you said this to me a year ago and I didn't really think about it too much, then I would have thought, this is just such a bad trajectory that Konami have taken. But it's all about how well they get this Unreal Engine working and how, well, content's a big thing, but they need to make sure what happens on the pitch isn't broken, because that's been one of their biggest issues for me over the last couple of years. Not that they have a lack of content, but what's on the pitch has been far less enjoyable. So when them two mix, you can't really enjoy the game for more than a month or something. Like, content will keep you going for a week or two, gameplay will keep you going for a week or two, and then after that you just give up on it. So Konami need to nail that gameplay. Content can always be updated and added as the year goes on. So as long as the gameplay's like nailed on from the word go, content can come later down the line, and I'm sure Konami realise that is where their money will actually lie, giving up-to-date content, fresh content all the time. So yeah guys, in the reveal, that's about it really. I am loving the fact that Konami have actually made it cross-gen, truly cross-gen as well, with the PC community coming in as well. I just wish they told me before I bought my Xbox Series X to reach out for the PES community on the Xbox, but it's okay. It's okay. I like Forza as well, Konami, so it's not all doom and gloom. Now, to be fair, Forza was the reason I bought it as well. But if you told me a year or two ago that PES was going to be free to play, I was looking at pure doom and gloom, because it just shows how desperate I thought they were. But then I looked at it from the other side and thought, you know what, from a content creator side, it again opens up the community, because people will be looking at it as a, it just brings the community together. And it's like, I play on Xbox, so they felt a bit isolated before, but now them conversations don't happen and everyone can help each other and do tournaments together like we were always trying to set up before as well. So like I said, it helps build a community, and if Konami do it right, then obviously being free to play like Call of Duty Warzone and Fortnite and other games like that are successful, then why can Konami not actually get it right with a football game? So hopefully Konami are ahead of the move on EA on this one. Maybe EA might think going free to play some point down the line might be viable, but right now let's see if Konami made the right move in that term. I'm optimistic about it. Like, I'm not going to be doom and gloom about it. Hopefully it has the desired effect, bigger community, and there's more harmony in it this time as well, because my god, PES was a toxic place, or is a toxic place, has been for a while. Hopefully opening up the borders brings peace. I don't know, I'm just being wishful thinking here, and yeah, I'm looking sort of forward to seeing what they do with Master League and Become a Legend. Have they absolutely killed that mode off? I'm not sure. They've not really revealed about it. Maybe they are going to be sort of, you pay £10 for the year and you get Master League, or next year, I don't know, maybe you buy Master League on a standalone, I don't know. They haven't really revealed anything like that, but yeah, I am looking forward. It is big news, lads, don't let this be a mistake. It is big news that Konami have made the first step to being cross-platform. They've beaten EA to that move there. I mean, this isn't about Konami v EA. I'm still going to buy FIFA 2022 as well. So do not mistaken me as a PES fanboy or EA fanboy. I'm going to buy both football games. Well, I don't have to buy PES now anyway, actually. It's become free to play. But if there are premium versions where, I get, the full shebang, Master League and Become a Legend, I will do that. We will have, I promise you this time we will have series on it, as long as the game isn't totally broken. And yeah, guys, what? I'm actually curious to know what you guys think about this. Like, I thought it was all doom and gloom, but sat back at this side, lads, And I think it's a big opportunity for Konami to finally get things right. And it's all about if they take on the feedback that we give them throughout the year. And it's not just about gameplay feedback. I'm talking content-wise, so whether it's player packs and the way we get them, or tournaments and things like that. It's all about that communication. Konami need to keep it open. And I think they are sort of looking to do that with this sort of cross-platform play. I think they are trying to bring the community together. So let's hope they step in this, keep going in this right direction. And yeah, guys, I'm just looking forward to see you guys in the comment section. If this gets big sort of feedback from you guys, this video that I'm doing now, I will do a live sort of feedback, where we talk about this video and your sort of thoughts about it. Maybe in a day or two, or in the next couple of days, I'll do a live sort of, opinionated sort of, you guys can call in and talk about it. Tell me what you think about it there as well. So yeah, guys, looking forward to hearing your guys' reaction. I'm surprisingly optimistic about it, but let's see what their early sort of gameplay that we get in our hands, and we'll get a bit more of a true reflection of how I feel once we get the game in our hands. So yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please let me know what you guys think about it, because I'm very curious to know what my community think about it. Not just mine, but even you newcomers as well. And yeah, until next time, guys. Peace!